It begins with a road, but soon it's more than that. Mountains whisper stories, prayer flags carry centuries of prayer, and every mile writes its own chapter. Through sacred spaces and endless silence, through raw beauty and resilient culture. We traveled slow, we traveled wide, and every stretch we trusted one name, Yokohama.
Ladakh isn't just a destination, it's a test of people, of machines, and definitely of tires.
The valleys here aren't just vast, they're sacred. Each turn revealing a new silence, each mile a humbling view. We paused at Mulbeck, where a 1,000-year-old Maitreya watches over the road, a reminder of how deep time runs through these hills. Lama Yuru, the Moonland, a monastery that grew out of stone and faith. We walked its alleys where monks once chanted and listened to the bells echo through stillness.
The roads may be known, but every journey is new. And out here, you don't take chances, you take Yokohama.
Later, we reached a haven by the river, built with earth, apricot trees, and quietude, where Ladakhi designs meet nature's rhythm, a place to rest and reflect. And as night fell, even the sky unfolded its own story. The next day led us to Tingmosgang, a village tucked between folds of ochre hills. Here, prayer isn't performed, it's lived quietly every day. Bridges here don't just cross rivers, they connect worlds. And in the market lanes of Alchi, art and spirit breathe together. Every road still felt new, and yet every turn felt familiar, because through it all, one thing remained constant: our tires held firm. Leh welcomed us with open skies and garden stillness. The rhythm of Ladakh was starting to sink in. The third morning, we climbed higher into the snow-dusted heights of Changla, where the air is thin but the views endless. Ladakh's wild is subtle and sacred. Blue sheep by glacial melt, mammoths peeking from burrows, and cranes standing still, guardians of high-altitude silence. Water from ancient glaciers crossed our path, and our tires moved through it like they belonged. And then, bang on, still, infinite. A lake that reflects more than mountains. It reflects you. We sat in silence and let the landscape do the talking. On our way back, the mountains didn't feel the same. We had changed. At Tikse, we stood before the Buddha again, but this time we knew how to listen. Young monks laughed, while lights blinked across Leh from the Shanti Stupa. We were closing our journey, but Ladakh wasn't done teaching. We drove home with dust in our lungs and clarity in our minds. The road has given us more than we asked for, and through every curve, our tires delivered. Miles of trust, one set of tires.